What's up, guys? Zinigami in here, and we've got a lot of news to go through. We finally have some global news that isn't worthless. We have Clash of Clashes, not Clash of Clans. We are going to get Mihawk, Monster Chopper, and Garp coming back. Clash of Clashes, blah blah blah. We've got one raid boss a week, just like Japan. Ooh, we get to feel like Japan. We can see it. We can see it. It's like Japan. A raid boss every week. Mihawk is on the 1st. Chopper's on the 8th. Garp is on the 13th. So week. Mihawk, Chopper, Garp. Super fun. Still no box spaces, so you probably are not going to have time to save any of those bosses for a skill up chance. So you might as well just use your bosses then. Mihawk is the most important character to get his skill up max, because if you have Mihawk skill max, you can use him for a lot of future raids. Whereas, Chopper, he's very solid specials, so is Garp, very solid specials, but they're not as super important as Mihawk. If you have to max out one of these three, make sure you max out Mihawk. He's super good. Then we're gonna have turtle times again. We're gonna have yellow, red, and green turtles coming back. Not sure what they're gonna be doing. They'll be hanging around for 24 hours straight, so that's interesting, the way they put that. I don't know if this is gonna be one time running the island, you get to run the island an entire one time within a 24-hour period, which I think is what they're doing, which isn't as super fun as, oh yeah, turtles are gonna be there for the entire 24 hours. You can just blow gems on turtles, because if somehow turtles were actually here for 24 hours, I would be spending a lot of gems. I'd be maxing out literally everything. And then we also have half down a weekly quest again. This is the same. Nothing super fun about that. It's just half down a weekly quest. Turtles, crabs. Not turtles. Crabs, dragons. Don't do the belly island, guys. Don't do the belly money, because when you do raid bosses, you get a ton of money from the from raid bosses. Don't spend your time doing the belly island unless you're just starting out and you can't do raid bosses yet. It's a better use of your money just to be efficient with it and not power up characters unless the character has at least one belly to one experience, or a better ratio than that. And then finally, we've got double skill up. Not double skill up. It's double super success chance. So all those super 1.5 times chances you get when you're powering up turtles and stuff, that's what's gonna be back for a week. So no skill up chance yet, but it is just a regular double stuff. That's all that's on global. No box space, which is every day. All I do on global is go here, expand box, and then I get disappoint. But Japan's got them even more exciting news on Japan. Because we'll go from bottom up, this one. The way this one works, it's gotten a bunch of people confused, but they're going to be taking Buggy, Dawn Creek, Arlong, Alvida, and Curl out of Rare Recruit. So we're no longer going to be able to beat Alvida, Kuro, and all these guys from Rare Recruit anymore. All these guys will be gone from Rare Recruit. But they're going to be available for Friend Recruit for 24 hours. So for one day, you can pull them from Friend Point Recruit, but then after that, they're going to be gone from Rare Recruit. So that's good. That's great news. No more Buggies, no more Kuros, no more Alvidas and Dawn Creeks and Arlongs. Fewer characters that we don't actually want to get from Rare Recruits. Now they can only take out the version 1, if only they can take out the version 1 Straw Hats and stuff, so we don't get Tabasco Star Usops, or Gear 3s, or Gear 2s. Still love Gear 3s. If only we could take out the stupid version 1 Straw Hats. We also have, and this is super cool, we have a brand new type on Japan, a brand new character type, just like Freedom characters. This is gonna be, this is Knowledge type, which makes things a little confusing since we have Int type, and some people used to call them Intelligence-Knowledge characters. This is a Knowledge type character. Some of the names on here are Mirage Tempo Nami, Brainpoint Chopper, Kuro, Tashigi, Shanks, Mr. 3. We're getting Rayleigh is gonna be a knowledge type. Sengoku's gonna be a knowledge type. Stronghold Shanks is gonna be a knowledge type. So this is different from Int. This is not Int. This is knowledge, which is like freedom. And I'm assuming that you can't have a freedom knowledge. I guess you can't have like a freedom knowledge character. Not clear on how that one was gonna work. Probably at some point freedom knowledge character. But you can have Int knowledge characters. You can have strength knowledge characters. We'll have like a lot of the Namis, a lot of the Robins are knowledge characters. Doublefinger, Crocs are knowledge characters also. So it's gonna be a little bit of confusion, but know that the purple color characters are Int characters. Knowledge is a class. So knowledge is not a color like Int. Knowledge is a class. So you'll have like Int, intelligence, slasher, knowledge. Or intelligence, knowledge, slasher, or something like that. So it's gonna be a subtype like freedom. So you can have intelligence, freedom, knowledge characters. It's gonna be twice as smart as normal. And finally, the big one right here. Yes. The Croc that we get spoiled on Twitter is not a raid boss. No siree. We're getting a new Sugo-Fest on Japan. And what does this say? That's right. They are gonna be 6-star characters. We have a 6-star Croc and a 6-star Mihawk. It's a Int Mihawk, not a Freedom Mihawk. It's an Int Mihawk, and it's going to be I think it's a Dex Croc. Yeah, it's a Dex Croc and an Int Mihawk. So they're switching their colors, and they're getting a brand new star. Ooh. It's like I did not see this one coming. Besides that, the Sugo-Fest that's going to be coming on the 1st has all the legends are going to be back. You can get your Sabo, you can get your Whitebeard, you can get your Gear 3 Luffys, you can get your not Gear 3 Luffy, you can get your Log Luffys. Gear 3 does not actually get his raid up this time. We also have the other characters that we have raid up are Jinbei, Kuma, Moria, Strong World Luffy, Strong World Zoro, and all the other Strong Worlds. So Strong World Nami, Usopp, Sanji, Chopper, Robin, Frankie, Brook. So Strong World raid up. Also got Jinbei, also got Kuma, also got Moria. And then all the 6-star characters are all getting raid ups too. Whew, raid bot. 6-star Croc and 6-star Mihawk, guys. That's hot. And it's kind of interesting. They just swapped the colors on those two. So that means we still have a chance of Akainu being the next raid boss for strength, because we don't know what the next strength raid boss is. I personally probably not going to do pulls this Sugo-Fest because it is going to be right off the back of getting Dofi, Enel, and Aokiji, and I really want to get my Dofi max. I'm going to be spending a lot of gems getting Dofi max. So if you guys want to come by the Twitch stream when I'm doing my Dofi raids, I'll be doing lots and lots of raids. Lots and lots of Dofi runs. I'll be doing all 3 raid bosses, of course, but gonna go super ham on Dofi. Anyways, guys, that's all the news on Japan, all the news on global. I've been Zenigami, and y'all stay beautiful.